According to local legend, Mount Mulanje in Malawi is home to the spirits, and whoever wishes to ascend it must first ask their permission. The peak lies in the south, very close to the border with Mozambique. About 100,000 years ago, some of the country's earliest hunter-gatherers settled here. Wilson Chibalo is a village chief. He told us what he knows about the area's initial inhabitants.
These short people were naked and they didn't allow anyone to pass them when they were working, otherwise bad luck would happen to them. We also call them Abathwa, which means the people who die, and their spirits inhabit the mountain.
Because of the communities that lived here, Mount Mulanje is a treasure trove for archaeologists. Today, these students from the Catholic University of Malawi are here on an excavation trip. Before they get to a preferable site, they come across an ancient pot.
What tells you that it's been here for a long time?
Grass says itself.
This grass?
No, the ones you are taking there.
These ones here?
Yes.
The students' trip is being supervised by Malawi's Department of Antiquities, which is in charge of preserving the country's monuments and archaeological heritage. It isn't long before the group comes across some pot fragments.
There is this one and that one. When we came here, we surveyed and then found out that really the information that was written in one of the antiquities publication is true. So we found this pottery along this area. This is called Longwe because it was found a unique decoration, and it was first found at Longwe Hill, just here in Mulanje, and it was named after the first place that this pottery was found. And it is dated around the 16th century.
What level are you measuring here, guys?
Level 4.
When they get to the site, they set up and get to work.
We came here just to see if truly is a site which has Middle Stone Age materials. And when we came here, we found a blade on that other side, and looking at this side with the shelter, we thought it was a potential place to excavate. And after excavations, we realized that probably it might have been a napping area where stone tools were made, and we found tiny chips and cores where the flags were made out of. So probably it might have been a place where the hunter-gatherers were coming here to make their tools.
Rachel Warren is in her final year of study. When she graduates, she'll be Malawi's first locally trained archaeologist. Her university is the only school that teaches archaeology in the country, and though not many sign up for the course, the few who do are passionate about it.
I remember in my first year, we went to the repository area where all the artifacts are kept. By then, I was just minoring in archaeology. And after I went there, I saw the dinosaur bones, and I thought this was much of a treasure, and looking at where it was kept, it was really not a good place. And also after Mr. Wellington said there were only a few archaeologists in Malawi, I thought I should take a chance.
The artifacts, for instance, that are being excavated here and elsewhere, they don't talk, but when I try to reconstruct the environment, or when I try to construct the ancient behavior, I make them to talk to people that this was used for cutting, this was used for eating, for killing, and the like. So in such a way, by analyzing that facts, I make them to talk to people, to the world.
Mount Mulanje has lots of indigenous plants and trees like the Mulanje cedar, and tourists often come here to hike. But environmentalists are concerned that there may be no forest cover if trees keep being cut down. Some local people are also worried that visitors don't bother to appease the spirits. Puliwa Firi, a local herbalist, relies on the mountain for his medicinal concoctions.
Before I go there, I always ask my spirit, just to open the door. Because if I go there without asking my spirit, it's a very difficult to do so. So, because we always respect our nature, that's why I always ask my spirit before I do anything.
According to villagers here, those who disobey often pay a high price. Several locals and visitors have strangely disappeared over the years. The missing persons inspired local filmmaker Vilanti Ndasowa to come here and make Mystery Mountain.
The Mystery Mountain film is about the people who have gone missing on the mountain. It investigates about that. Mainly, my film follows the story of a Dutch lady who went missing in 2003. A lot has been said about her, and it is the only person who had gone missing that the government and the Dutch government had put in so much resources just to look for her, and not even a single trace of her was ever found.
On the 12th of September 2003, Linda, with a party of friends and accompanied by mountain guides, ascended onto the mountain. They followed what was known as the Daniel Trail from Otto's camp near Kabenji village. This was not Linda's first time to climb the mountain. In fact, it was her 6th time. She was familiar with several different routes onto the peak. The group ascended Chuchisepo, a point on the plateau at the foot of Sapitra Peak, where they camped for the night. On the following morning, at around 9 AM, Linda insisted on going up to Sapitra Peak alone. The remainder of the group advised her not to go alone, and even offered to pay a mountain guide to accompany her. However, she refused this offer. Despite the advice, Linda decided to climb the peak and set off alone.
There are some here who believe that the missing will one day return. Though no one really knows, people continue to come to Mount Mulanje for its natural beauty and to try and decipher the codes of those who lived here centuries ago.